Good morning, everyone. This is State Climatologist Gary McManus with your Mesonet weather report. And we've certainly had some big weather news over the last 3 weeks since I last spoke to you. We broke some major records in 2024. Winter actually showed up, and we had some improvements on the drought monitor. Let's start there. As you can see from the current map, we just have a smidge of drought up in north central Oklahoma and also down in south central Oklahoma. So just about 5% of the state in drought at this time, which is certainly wonderful news. And just 3 months ago, we were over 60% of the state in drought. So some great improvements. Now, how about those all-time records in 2024? And these are a couple of the biggies. We did see our highest tornado total across the state of Oklahoma since 1950 when records began, with 152 tornadoes. That's still preliminary. We might find another tornado or two out there as the Weather Service investigates, but we did top that 2019 total at 149 tornadoes. This is a record that we do not want to beat, but unfortunately we certainly did in 2024. We also tied, at least we didn't break, but we tied the record for the warmest year. And these records date back to 1895, and this is based on the statewide average. We had a 63.2 degrees temperature across the state in 2024, and that ties 2012. So that's another record that we didn't expect to break, but it snuck up on us with that warm December that we had and the lack of winter. Here you can see the Mesonet average air temperature for that 2024 full year period. Really, when we talk about average temperatures, we're talking about highs and lows averaged together at about 62 to 63 degrees across much of the state, down in the 50s in the Panhandle, which is to be expected. Now, the departure from normal average air temperature, it doesn't take a lot to break that record. It was just 2 to 3 degrees above that long-term average, and that's enough to break the record, or tie the record rather, for the warmest year on record. Just about 2 to 3 degrees. A few 1 degree departures there every once in a while, but mostly 2 to 3 degrees. Now, since we did finish 2024, we can also talk about that 2024 rainfall from the Mesonet. And you see some pretty good totals out across the northeast down through south central Oklahoma, down into the southeast. A little bit less as we go up to the northwest. This is basically climatology, really. But we went from 58.78 inches maximum in Idabel to just 18.87 inches in Eva. Now, how's it looking as we go through the next couple of weeks into January? It does look cooler than normal across much of the United States, and right here in Oklahoma as well. This shows from the Climate Prediction Center increased odds of below normal temperatures. Now, it doesn't say how much below normal, but anytime you're below normal in January, you're pretty cold. The precipitation outlook looks a little bit better. We do see slightly increased odds of above normal precipitation across much of the state, all but northeastern Oklahoma, where it's near normal chances. But, the good news there is we don't see any below normal indications over the next couple of weeks. Okay, some big news over 2024. It's always the case in Oklahoma. We always have big weather news, it seems. Let's hope things calm down a bit and just get some good precipitation in here and completely wipe that drought out as we go over the next few weeks. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.